My name is Parth Sharma, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make overnight oats. This is a meal for breakfast, so you prepare it the night before, and then you let it refrigerate in your refrigerator for the night, and then it's a ready-to-go meal in the morning. So the reason I chose a breakfast is, out of all the three meals of the day, breakfast is probably the most overlooked for its importance. Many people, when they do have breakfast, it's maybe just a bowl of cereal, which is a lot of added sugars and sweets in those, prepackaged cereals. So, breakfast is the first meal of the day, and it's supposed to keep you sustained till lunch. And especially, for students, people waking up early in the morning, you have to be energized for your classes or for your work. So, having a good breakfast is very, very important. So, as the name suggests, overnight oats. The main ingredients for overnight oats will be the dried oats and milk. So right here we have half a cup of oats, dried oats. We also have half a cup of milk. It could be any milk. And then right here, so we'll be preparing the oats in this cup. I also have half a banana in here. Before we do any of the mixing of the ingredients, we'll mash up this banana. And then for other ingredients that we have on top, so this is kind of like our toppings for it. We're gonna put a tablespoon of chia seeds. We're also gonna put a scoop of protein powder just to add some more protein. And for a little bit of sweet and a little taste, we're gonna add a tablespoon of cocoa powder, unsweetened cocoa powder, and a teaspoon of natural honey. So, in terms of health, there's a lot of ingredients here that are really good for you. Starting with, our main ones are oats. They're high in fiber, and they're also high in vitamins and minerals, which are, very important to you, especially for keeping you sustained in the morning, and just, to give you those vitamins and minerals that you need for the day. Milk as well is a good source of protein, as well as, a select few nutrients like calcium. Calcium is very good for you. And then some other ingredients that we've added: chia seeds. They're high in omega-3 fatty acids, which is a very important nutrient. They're also a good source of fiber and protein. And our final one here, we have our banana. So this is a good source of vitamin C and potassium. And then of course we'll have our scoop of protein powder just to add a little more protein to our meal. And then we have our sweetens just to make it, a little more palatable in the morning. Not a lot, just enough to make it tasty. So the first step is going to be mashing this banana into our cup here, and then we'll start adding our dry ingredients. So we've mashed up our bananas. Now we're gonna start adding our dry ingredients. So we're gonna add our half a cup of oats. We'll also add our tablespoon of chia seeds. And we'll add our scoop of protein powder. And our final dry ingredient, we'll add our tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder. The reason we're adding all our dry ingredients first is because if we add our wet ingredients with the cocoa powder, it will clump up, and you'll get clumps of unsweetened cocoa powder when you're eating. So nobody wants that. It's very unsweetened. It'll taste pretty bitter. So we'll mix up our dry ingredients. Alright, so now that our dry ingredients are pretty evenly mixed, we'll go ahead and add our final two ingredients. So we have our half a cup of milk. And we'll also add a teaspoon of honey. Alright, so with our wet ingredients in, now we're just going to mix it up nice and well. nice and even. We'll cover it up and we'll let it refrigerate overnight. And then in the morning, when I see you again, we'll do some fresh toppings on there, and then we'll give it a taste test. Alright, so we're here back in the morning, and as you can see, the oatmeal has all been soaked in our mixture here, and it's looking really delicious. But before we go on, we do want to have, some healthy toppings. So you cut a half of the banana in the beginning, so use the rest of the half to make some banana coins, and that can be a fresh topping for you. And then, just to top it off, we put some chia seeds in there, but we can't get enough of those nuts, so we'll put, a handful of assorted nuts right on top. And just like that, you've made a great chocolate banana overnight oats. It's got a lot of good nutrients in it, and it'll probably taste really good. Let me make a taste. Yep. The crunchy nuts go well with the soft oatmeal, and the cocoa powder really comes through with that chocolatey flavor. It tastes really good.